Number two, healing is a false promise. So, when you have a healing event with someone, it can be an awakening for them or for you. But we oftentimes can fall prey to this understanding of kind of trauma bonding, that we get into these situations where we feel so connected to another person because they have a shared context for something that we felt, and that we feel as though there's some sort of deeper connection that we have based around healing that we've done. I see this a lot in the spiritual community, in the dance community, and other communities that I'm in. Oftentimes there can be this kind of like awe that then turns into fear of loss because they went deep with this person. They're then worried about losing that connection that they had with themselves that they experienced with the other person. I have fallen prey to this as well too. And so we need to understand that just because we went deep with someone, just because we have that very powerful connection, doesn't mean that this other person is going to be the person that we may be with long term. Now, again, if you are trying to optimize for events, not for vectors, this may not matter in your early 20s, even your 30s. If you're looking to just have experiences and to learn, then yes, you want to then maximize for this, but then you want to be ethical as you do it and be very, very, very clear with what you're looking for and your boundaries, which we'll get into future numbers here. So when we then think of, okay, what is the gateway for this? Your post-intimacy should create more clarity around the situation, not more ambiguity. And so if the intimacy makes the situation kind of wobble, it can be very, very, very passionate in one way, but then you don't have basically kind of a foundation for the relationship to actually sit on a solid foundation. And so I know that can sound a little strange. Think about, like, not all life is just based around the bedroom. And I talk to a lot of young men and they're like, oh, like, I just want to do this. I just want to do that. Mainly are just talking about their sexual pursuits. I mean, I was married to a former porn star. Like, I've had sex more than most people that I've ever met. She had more sex than anyone I've ever met. It's lovely. It's wonderful. But the actual relationship is built in the kitchen. It's built when you're cleaning the bathrooms together. It's built when you're going on a business trip together. And to be able to understand that intimacy can be used as a crutch to then also heal damage in the relationship that you can avoid. I mean, call this spiritual bypassing or even sexual bypassing. And again, the deep heartfelt connection that you can experience should never be a substitute for the heartfelt connection that you have in all of the other aspects of your life with this other person.